Hi, y'all. This is Kelly, and today I wanted to share a project with you, which is what I want to call a collaboration with my granddaughter. I sent her some homes with some embellishments and beading and things like that, and she did hers at home, and I'm doing mine here. I'm wanting to show you how I started this, and then towards the end I will show you some pictures of my finished products and her finished project. So what I did here is I laid down some glue on the inner part of this plate. The plate I found at Goodwill. It was for like $1, and a lot of this jewelry and pieces you will probably recognize from my unjaring that Lexi and I did. Um, I hope you'll, if you didn't see that, that you go back and watch that. And then I had some other pieces in my stash, some metal pieces. I had some paper. I used some paper flowers and jeweled pieces. Um, and what I did between the E6000 and I used some hot glue, I just started gluing the pieces to the inner part of that plate. My goal here was to make a like a wreath, and so so I just started um, trying to space things out to where it kind of had a mixture of the metal and paper flowers, jewel pieces, beading, and I'm not going to show you the whole process, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how I went about doing this, and then show you the end pieces. So, but yeah, I even stuck in here, well, there's another paper flower. And then some jeweled pieces. A lot of those were like a brooch, and I just took a pair of needle nose pliers and pulled the pin part off of the brooch. I found a lot of those on Amazon, and they were really pretty. There was um, the they came in packages of like 10 or 12, and they had different shapes, and I just thought they were pretty. There's that watch piece that I also stuck on there. I thought that would be kind of cool to put that on there. So I'm going to stick that on there. I also, if you'll see over there, I have some beads, and that is like a almost like a polished rock. And I also had my little bowl of buttons that I used. Also, I just whatever I had, I was just putting on there. And I can't wait to show you the finished piece. I thought it turned out really pretty. This is going to be part of my fall decorations for my house, which I will be doing a tour and kind of give you an idea how we decorate for the fall. That was a metal flower that I had in my stash. That was a button, I think it was. I think that was a button I had out of my bucket jar. I'm sorry, my button jar. And I just kept adding um, all around my circle and ended up using the smaller beads to try to fill in places and make it more uniform, symmetrical. Um, so I really enjoyed making these. I made two other projects with these that I'll be showing you towards the end of the video. Another paper flower. I'm just giving you kind of, I'm not going to show you the whole um, duration of me putting the pieces on here, but I just wanted to give you an idea of how I did it. We've been working on my craft room and we've got it painted, and we were working on I had some little gold leaves too that I added on there. I'm sorry. But I had these little gold leaves in my stash, and so I added some of those in. Thought that was going to be pretty. But as far as my craft room, we painted it and started doing some trim work, getting the electrical finished up on it, and so I'm so excited about it. Hopefully this week we'll be getting the floor down and I can get moved in there, and I think I like the colors on the wall so much that I'm going to go back into my original part of my craft room and paint it the same color, just to kind of make it flow. Be on the lookout for that, because that will be coming really soon. It's going to be a mess. There's a lot of dust and there'll be a lot of cleanup for me to be doing, which I don't mind. I enjoy going through my crafting items, so it'll be a good reason for me to go through it. Just say, as you can see here, I was just looking for spots that needed to be filled in to try to form that circle. Sometimes it's hard to decide when to stop. I also put on some earrings that I found in that jar, um, and put those on there. So it's just a mix match of a lot of different things. And I started filling in with some beads. These were some leftover beads that, if you didn't see that, I made those floating teacups, which I can link down for you below, that and the unjarring. So if you missed those, you can go back and look at those videos. I plan on doing some more videos for fall decorating too. Also, I've got some things that I'm wanting to show you. So that should be coming up soon also. I hope that you're enjoying my videos, and I would love to hear from you. If you'd like to leave a comment, I would love to hear what you think of my videos, or if you have any questions, I would also love to hear your and I don't know where you're from, but it's been super hot here, and so it's been kind of hard to do a lot of things outside, and we've been in my craft room. We've been trying to keep it um, covered from or separated from my existing craft room to try to hold that dust back, but um, it's just the heat has just been awful, and the humidity. So I would love to hear your how your weather's doing. I just like how all the different shapes and textures. I think it just comes together so pretty. And I'll be showing you the finished product here in a minute. And then I did a couple, um, and here's the finished product of my wreath. Um, like I said, I went a little crazy. I just didn't know when to stop. So this is my wreath, and I put it on a little stand. I really liked it, and I'm also going to be showing you where I took a couple of picture frames, and on top of the glass, I started out with making like a flower arrangement with some jewelry that came in that jar, or a lot of that, a lot of the jewelry pieces came in that jar that Lexi and I had in our video. And I also made one of a Christmas tree. And then the very last picture you're going to see is Lexi's um, her project that she made for this collaboration. She is so creative, and I just love crafting with her. This is the flower arrangement. It's a little more busy than I was thinking of, and of course, again, it was hard for me to find a stopping point on this. Um, so, and I used, for the vase part of this, I used pieces of a bracelet. I took that were on like a elastic band, and I took it apart and used that as the base, and then a lot of the pieces that were in the jar as part of the flower arrangement. And then here's my Christmas tree. I had it either with a red background or this kind of gold shimmery paper. And I'm not sure which one I liked better. I think it was this one, but it washed it out a little bit more than I thought it would in the picture. But I'll be putting that out as with my Christmas decorations. And then I left the best for last. Lexi, I just told her to make whatever she wanted to. And so she went home and she decided that she wanted to make hers. She decorated the frame and then I think that, yeah, some pink paper behind it and made her an A for Alexis. So that is her precious piece, and she is very talented and such a sweet girl. I just love crafting with her. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this and maybe you got some inspiration. And please comment. I hope you subscribe and like, and I'll be seeing you soon in another video. Thank you.